Mbale, our friends from the real estate, sorry, Fourth Estate, not real estate, sorry. Fourth Estate, the media, I will talk about the media later in my speech. All distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Senior Superintendent of Police Asiimwe, the outgoing Regional Police Commander for Elgon Region. One, I want to thank God who has gathered us here today to celebrate this day. I also want to thank God who enabled me to serve the people of Elgon Region for the past 1 year. I want to thank all of you for supporting me during my time in Elgon Region. Our chief guest, sir, I can't thank you enough and appreciate your efforts and support that you rendered my office and the police fraternity generally throughout my period of stay in this region. I want to report that the police of Elgon Region enjoy a very, very cordial relation with our sister forces, especially the UPDF, the internal security, our colleagues from prisons. I wonder why we have no representative from prisons here today. We have one? You know when they're in civilians, you. Okay, karibu sana ndugu. Yes. The people, what's not happening? Emus, can I go on? Can I go on and communicate without a mic? Yes, sir. I think I'm loud enough. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you very much. I don't know where to begin from, but like the previous speakers rightly stated, today is both bitter and sweet. It is bitter because I'm leaving behind a very formidable team of comrades, friends, workmates, but I'm also happy that while I'm going away, I'm being replaced by a very capable, able, and tested comrade in the names of Bangambachi Alfred.
Asante sana.
I want to report, this has been, I've not mentioned this before, but I remember when I was handing over office the other, a few hours ago, a funded divisional commander mentioned it, but I kept the secret. Recently, I had a nasty accident, or I was involved in a nasty accident that claimed a life. And I happened to survive unscratched. A funded divisional commander saw the photos of my car. The car was written off, and they could not believe it that I survived that accident. But it was all by God's grace that I'm still alive today. Otherwise, on 28th of last month, I believe should have been my last day on earth. But I think God still wanted me to fulfill some of the things that I'm yet to accomplish. That's why he said, he vomited me. Let me use that word. He said, go back and first accomplish that mission. I kept, for us men and general in the forces, is what they say, unakufa chiofisa. Sometimes when we face challenges, you don't go on the pulpit to tell everybody that you see this is what happened. Sometimes you face it as a man and go through it. But I thank God that I survived and I'm still alive. And I'm still here for very many years to come. I want to report that I've enjoyed my stay in Elgon region. It is coincidental that I took over the office of RPC Elgon on 25th of June 2025. I have handed over the same office on 25th June 2026, exactly 1 year later. And I believe my going is not associated with anything wrong. I believe it is in good faith. I want to report that I have not, at least, I have not snatched anybody's woman here. Well, these paparazzis would have written all over. That's their job. They would have written about me. I have not gone with anybody's death, not even 50 shillings. Okay? And I believe I have not gone with any crime on my shoulders. Okay? So I want to thank God and thank you very much for enabling me to end my tenure very, very successfully. Honorable Nangoli, I want to thank you very much and appreciate you for finding time amidst your heavy schedules to come and be part of this engagement. I know you're a very busy person, but to find time to come and attend the send-off ceremony of Asiimwe, it means a lot to me and us generally, the police fraternity. I want to thank my team, the regional police team, for being very, very cooperative and able. This team of Mande Bangambachi, I want to report that I want to reiterate the words of DPC Burambuli, the Dean of DPCs, that this team is very, very reliable. I have been with this team for the past 1 year, and I can assure you, I have nothing bad to say about them. Only praises and praises and praises. They cherish teamwork, and you will enjoy working with this team, I can assure you. I have special people here I want to mention and appreciate. Where is Rukia? You come in front here. There is Rukia, there is Reste, there is that Mama Aida. Welfare. There is also my daughter Anita. Who is that one? I'm not seeing. Aha. These are Nisanga heroes. For Rukia is our acting secretary. This is the woman. Rukia, the Rukia you see here, she does not earn a salary. She does not earn a police salary. Yes, she's here. She's more or less a volunteer. But you call her on Sunday when others are in church. She will come running to office to do your work. She's here. You call her whatever time of the day or night you call her. She will say, okay, Afandi. Very fast. She's here. I have Mama Aida. This one, in spite of her advanced age, but she's always the first person in the office. The way you see her here. By the time you come to the office, you find she has already cleaned the whole place. It's clean. Aha. Welfare, rest. This one is our data entrant. But she's doing more of our secretarial work than anything else. These are the people that support me. Welfare. She's ever there. That's the team. That's how they sit. I have my Anita there. This one is a service provider. She works in our canteen, the canteen that serves us in that region of Brock. But anytime you call upon her, you say, okay, sir,
Okay, sir.
So really, I want to thank you so much and appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
Asante sana.
Please treat Afande Bangambachi the way you treated me. Okay? I know you enjoy working with him. He's a very good man, very senior, and more parental probably more than me. Okay? You can go back. My friend Lawrence from Musino Industrial Park, I want to appreciate you for coming this evening. Please convey my sincere appreciation to the management of Musino Industrial Park. We appreciate your support. First of all, as a police fraternity of Elgon region, and also as a country, because as we are all aware, Uganda is on trajectory of achieving the $500 billion economy by 2040.
Asante sana.
And we can only do that through investments like Sino Industrial Park. That's why Muzei keeps saying, I have my town of industries in Mbali. Muzei calls the town of industries. If you want to know the town of industries, go to Mbali. So, Afande Alfred, please accord Lawrence and the team all the necessary support that they need from us, the police. The media, thank you very much. For the 1 year I've been here, I think we have worked very well, very closely. I have left Elgon without appearing in the place in the bad light. At least I have not seen any story about RPC Asiimwe that was found maybe misbehaving. You know, that's what normally they like to report about. RPC was found doing ABCD in ABCD place. And these guys are very good. You find sometimes people say media, you know, it's not, but if you want to work very well, bring the media closer to you. I remember when I just reported here, I organized the meeting with the media, with the press. We sat, we talked, and they appreciated really that initiative. And from then onwards, we kept interacting. Whenever there is a problem, I have appeared on their channels, media channels. Sometimes when I'm on depot, PRO has been doing much of the job with the CRO. They are very good. And like other places where media reports negatively about security, here it's not the case. They report positively and factually.
Asante sana.
So please keep it up. Avoid this sensational reporting. If you want information, reach out to us so that you can get the true story that you want to publish. But I want to thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you. I know time is not our best ally. I am going to Ruiz region. Ruiz region is the region that takes Mbarara. Mbarara city, Mbarara district, Chiruhura, Kazo, Isinjiro, Wampara, Ntungamo, Ibanda, and Mbarara rural. I'm going to be based in Mbarara city. So from the city to the city. Bangambachi is also coming from Mbarara city, so it is a cross kind of city transfer. I was telling someone that this is the first time I'm going to work near home. I don't come from Mbarara, but at least I come from that region. But I've been rotating everywhere. Before I came here, I was in Gulu. Before Gulu, I was in West Nile, Moyo. Before West Nile, I was in Busoga. Before Busoga, I was in Kasese. Before Kasese, I was in Kampala. Before Kampala, I've been everywhere almost. I was in Karamoja, where I find the Serokuma is based right now. So many years ago. So I have worked in each and every corner of this country. So, my going to Wizi is not really, should not be seen Some people have been asking, ate ukozechi ngaba kutute mangu. No, for us in the forces, we call it a tour of duty. So Bangamacha has come to tour this region. You tour as you work. When your tour of duty ends, you go elsewhere. The touring continues until you exit the force. Are we together? Yes. Sometimes you can stay in the office for even 2 days and you are transferred away. My colleague, Afandero Soke, the one who replaced me in the Busoka East, was in office for 3 days. He came, took over, I handed over the office to him as we were still looking for accommodation for him. Before he could even sit in the office, 3 days later, another message came, taking him to Ruiz Mbarara. So that is how this work of ours is designed. You can even be transferred anywhere. Like now you hand over, as you are moving on the way, another message comes, say, now don't go to Ruiz, report to Kidepo. And you say, yes sir. That is how we work in the forces. So, without taking a lot of your time, I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to thank you for giving me an opportunity to serve you, the people of the Elgon region. And please, whoever I could have had during the course of my work here, I will not apologize if I hurt you in the course of my work for the good reason. I have no apologies. But if I hurt you for selfish reasons, then I apologize. But if I hurt you in execution of my lawful duties, then that one counted as what? As normal and official work. But when Zoro, I don't know why I'm obsessed with Gwenzori. You know, I worked in Gwenzori region so many years ago. So now I keep, repeating the same. So, thank you very much. May God bless you all. And the organizers of this function, thank you so much. May God bless you richly. And with these many words, allow me to stop here and wish all of you journey masses back home. And may God continue to bless you as we serve. But before I leave the mic, I want to pass over a word of caution to my colleagues in forces, especially police officers here. Like you heard Muzei saying on the day of swearing in, Muzei said that this is a kisanja of no what? Of no more sleep and no more corruption. I know we may not sleep, but the other aspect of corruption, that's why we need to focus. So police wajameni, let us serve our people professionally. Let us avoid the issues of kitu kidogo, aliyo, chamuchana, etc. Are we together, gentlemen and ladies? Yes. Let us avoid corrupt tendencies as we serve our people. Let us be courteous, customer care to our people. Let's treat people with a lot of empathy. Are we together, gentlemen? Yes. Let us not sell police services. Police services are not for sale. Police services are not for what? Sale. They are not for sale. So please serve our wananchi without asking anything in return. And that's how you will live longer in this force and even gain more. Are we together? Yes, with these very many words, our chief guest, sir, I beg to stop here. Where you find any challenge, please feel free to give me a call. I can guide you where I can. Thank you very much. Thank you.